Should you watch Novocaine in theaters? Short answer, if you're looking for an easy to watch action comedy movie, then absolutely, you're gonna love this movie. I'm René and I like to talk about movies, not deep dive, not overanalyze, just straight up surface level thoughts for the everyday movie fan. Novocaine is an action comedy that delivers exactly what it sets out to do. Solid action, great laughs, and just the right amount of heart. The movie follows Nathan Cain, who's kind of like a nobody. He's an assistant manager at a bank, and one of his coworkers is a girl that he's really into, like it's kind of like the girl of his dreams, and she happens to get kidnapped during a bank robbery. The crazy part about this movie is that Nathan has a condition which prevents him from feeling pain, which leads to some really creative and entertaining fight sequences. The concept of an underwhelming main character that doesn't feel any pain is used really well throughout this entire movie. And while the story itself isn't very deep, there are some cute and heartfelt moments, specifically about love and finding that one person for you. The action in this movie is incredible. Funny enough, it's one of the downsides of this movie for me. Like, I enjoyed the action scenes so much that I just wanted to see more of them. The fights themselves felt heavy and raw, and you could feel the struggle with the main character. I mean, the only reason why he was able to make it out of these situations is because of his condition, so all of the fights just felt really realistic for a regular type of person. With that said, it can get very violent and sometimes a little silly, but in a good way. Fair warning, some of the things that you see on screen might make a few people feel a little queasy. It's one of those where some things will make you kind of look away from the screen, you know? We gotta talk about the humor, because it was definitely there, and dude, it was just spot on. Honestly, it was consistently funny without trying too hard to be a comedy movie. Like, a lot of the jokes and things that made you laugh were just kind of rolling off naturally. Quaid plays the lead, and while he is super likable, it's hard not to see the similarities between his character now and all of his other characters that he's done in the past. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, Quaid was casted well for this role, and we all love a little Huey. Just saying that it is noticeable in this movie. The acting overall was okay. Like, no one really blew me away from this cast, but everyone did their job. The movie's pacing is also really solid. Like, it's right under 2 hours. I believe it's an hour and 50 minutes, and that felt really great. I don't think it felt too long, and I definitely don't think it felt too short. Outside of, like, I did want more fights. Either way, I think most people will be entertained throughout this entire movie. Overall, I feel like Novocaine was a blast to watch. It's one of those movies that your entire group will be laughing, will be enjoying the scenes, everyone will be having a good time. It had great action, plenty of laughs, and a plot twist that actually caught me off guard. I remember being in the theater during that moment and just looking to my left and seeing all of my friends just surprised at what just happened in the story. While Novocaine doesn't really reach that like next level movie for me, it was still a great time and a great movie. I give Novocaine an 8.5 out of 10. It is a super fun movie. It's super entertaining. It's just missing just that little something to make it unforgettable. But as always, watch movies, form your own opinion, and I'll see you on the next one.